Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm there, Quiz, and we're going to be playing some Pokemon Coloseum today. We're continuing our run of Mount Battle. Everyone's doing well. Didn't work. There we go. We're continuing our run. We still have our team here of Spinda, Slacking, Exploud, Swalot, Robbie, and Rayquaza. I think I know what the team's going to be doing all the way up this mountain, just like everybody else. So we're on floor 26. So we have Spinda, Rayquaza. I think we're going to go with Spinda and Slacking. Spinda, Slacking, Exploud, and Rayquaza. Okay. It's just giving it a little bit of a chance to start its run. Spinda and Slacking. There we go. Good. So, let's start with Skill Swap on dear old Slacking. And Brick Break on Dunsparce. Slacking is an extremely fast Pokemon. Once you remove Truant, it becomes extremely fast and extremely strong. There's Vigoroth. Using Covet, which we don't have any items on us. Making that move not worth your time. Okay, Skill Swap. Okay, switching around those items. Target swap to abilities. Let's just switch to Rayquaza. And let's have Slacking use Earthquake. Okay, Vigoroth took a little bit of damage. So did Linoon. Using Covet again. Cheeky little sod. Okay. Wait, does Brendan actually have a Versus Seeker, or is that a Poketch? Okay. I'm wondering, because, like, it'd be an ideal item for them to have. But also, it doesn't make sense canonically, because we don't actually have the Versus Seeker. Okay, Linoon is down. Dokatic. And Aerial Ace. Okay, Dokatic is down. Okay, we did it! Street Former Lonnie. Continue. Next floor is 27. Okay. Floor 27. You are Glasses Man Omat. Okay. He has a pretty steel-oriented team, but that's not really my worry. Omat. Okay. Rayquaza's out. Let's use Skill Swap on Rayquaza. And let's use Dragon Dance just to increase our attack. Do 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 do. Okay, Air Lace from Metang. We are facing more complex Pokemon now. Sunflora is using Ingrain. If it was the right type of Sunflora, I'd be worried. Okay, let's use that. With Rayquaza having own tempo, it makes that Pokemon so much scarier. Because of its main move being Outrage. Pursuit. Boop. Okay. Razor Leaf. It's not really doing much damage to Spinda. Spinda is pretty good. Do 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 do. Okay, Sunflora is down. Do 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 do. Okay, Spinda use Fire Punch. Very good. Okay, Pursuit is next. In later battles, I will make it so that I switch out to Exploud and Slacking, because Exploud has Earthquake as well. Pretty sure Exploud has Earthquake as well. Yes, it does. As Earthquake, Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, which covers more Pokemon, and Double Edge. I could have went with a better move than Double Edge though. Double Edge more sorts a different Pokemon versus Exploud. Exploud could have used a different move altogether. I could have used Zen Headbutt or something like that. With Zen Headbutt as a Gen 4 move though, I'll have to reorganize it eventually. Okay. Fire Punch? Nope, we're using Ice Punch. Delaying the inevitable. Guess what? Rayquaza doesn't get destroyed by that. Boo! Bada-boo! Shilgon is down. Bam bam. Okay, Omat has been defeated. I have to hand it to you. I'm no match for you. We did it! Glasses Man Omat. $27. We're on 28 now. Okay. It is a lot slower than any other thing. This time we're not going to use Spinda in the first few turns. We're going to use Rayquaza, Rayquaza and Exploud. There we go. Whenever we have Slacking out, we have to give it Spinda to switch the abilities. Okay. Rayquaza and Exploud. Now, this is the faster of the basic fights. So if we were to use this duo, use Dragon Claw on you and use Earthquake. We don't get the Stab of Quagsire, but we do get a special version of that specific idea. There we go. Flappy's down. And I think Smeargle should also take full... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Are you? You're gonna dance. You're gonna dance. Use Thunder Punch. So if I wanted to speed up the mountain, I could do this. Make it easier on myself. Okay, we've done that. Floor 29. So as we go up the mountain, it gets harder and harder. This isn't really the hard floors. Dillot. Well, let's do that. His name is Dillot. Who calls their child Dillot? So this is going to be pretty easy because, well, Bug type and a flying Psychic type. And I have a Rayquaza and an Exploud with Thunder Punch. And a Rayquaza with Aerial Ace. Which of its day was basically Dragon Ascent except less powerful. And has more PP. Confuse Ray! Oop! Unlike Rayquaza, Exploud takes less damage due to the fact that it has less real worry for it. Let's use Aerial Ace on... No. Let's use Aerial Ace on Fortress because it is a Bug type still, so... Heal Bug type. Aerial Ace, it won't do as much damage. I don't think we're going to get a full... Yeah. It is a bulky Pokemon. Hit it. Good. Paralyze. No. Bide. Okay, we should ignore hitting it. Okay then. Thunder Punch. Actually, let's use Double Edge. And let's do that as well. Using Quick Attack. We hit it both times. I meant to hit the freaking Xatu, but I went after the freaking... I went after the Pokemon I decided to try and ignore. It's going to immediately kill Rayquaza if it doesn't. Oh no. I have to kill it this turn. Otherwise I'm screwed. It has to be dead by the end of this turn. There we go. Thank God. Thank God. Bennett. Wow. Okay, let's use Ice Punch and Outrage. Okay, Bennett is down. No, it's not down. Well, that's pretty cute. Skill swap. Nice swapping. I don't remember what Exploud's ability is. I know it's soundproof. It's soundproof. Unsubstantial unless it's like grass whistle or something like that. Not really a worrisome move. It's also a great move to have if you're going up against a Pokemon like Bloud or Chatot. There we go. It's done. And speaking of Pokemon that could be more trouble than they're worth. Do-do-do-do-do. We did it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 29. We're heading up to 30. Hello, sir. Show me how strong you are. So, we're Catchum. Oh, okay. So he's a starter one. Okay then. I'm going with Rayquaza, Explouds. Yeah, we're just going with the same old thing. I could have just brought in 4 Pokemon with me. But sure. Quilava and Combusken. 2 good Pokemon. And Pokemon that match the level of skill you would need for this level. So let's use Aerial Ace on Combusken since it's a fighting type. And let's use Earthquake. That is Combusken out of the way. Marshtomp! Water ground! And it's about to lose the ground it has. And also Quilava's down as well. Down it goes! And there goes Oh no, Marshtomp survived. Bayleaf! Not the best choice out of... Well, I guess at this time Grovyle wasn't the best choice. I think Bayleaf was the better choice out of the 2. Yeah, the 2 grass types that he had, he could have taken Grovyle. If Grovyle had Giga Drain, that would have made it scary, but in this context, no, it wouldn't. Since we don't have a weakness to grass types. Our weakness lies in the bloody ice typing. Well, we do have a lot of normal types as well. I do like the normal type. It's overpowered in its own sense. Like, having no real superior, like, types except for fighting type. Which means it's just a normal person being punched by a by a athlete. That's the idea. Like, all of them have logic to them. Okay, we've done the 30th floor. We're 30% up the mountain. We're heading inside. Hello, sir. Woo, you made it through Area 3. You earned 170. Wow. Let's head further. 31. Are you here because, here we come. Are you ready? Because here we come. Oh, Mac. His team is a meh. Okay, let's go. I'll reselect, actually. There we go. I accidentally took Spinda. The music has finally changed. Dunsparce and Swablu. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's use Dragon Claw, and let's use Thunder Punch. Okay. Doomspark's probably going to go underground. Wow. Using Rage. That's actually a really good move to use. The simple factor is that we're too strong. Now, if I went with a proper team, this wouldn't have been an issue. This would have been more complicated. There we go. Doomsparks is down. Going for the full rage count. Okay, Houndour. Okay, Thunder Punch. I meant to hit the Swablu, but I'm hitting the Houndour. The ground door. Wow. I like the idea. It just kind of only makes sense if you hit them last, though. Okay, Houndour and Swablu. There we go. Houndour is down. Carvanha! Now that's a Pokemon that definitely has Rage in its moveset. My team is just too speedy. Dragon Claw. Carvanha's down. There we go. How and now why did we lose? Okay, floor 31. Floor 31, floor 32. Battling Muscles. Lunda. Well, she has a pretty nice team. I think that's Hypno? I'm not sure if it is Hypno or not. No, it's a Zigzagoon. It's a goon. And she has a Spinda as well. Lunda. Grumpig and Spinda. This looks like a team that does skill swapping. Okay, Earthquake. And let's do Outrage. My Spinda went in all speed. Speed and attack style. So, I'm very lucky with the sense of how quick it is. You wanted to go first. That's Zigzagoon gone. Down it goes. Catchum. Thief. That would have been scary if it was a move that I was worried about. In Battle Revolution, I will be giving them, like, items. In this, though, no. I would have given Rayquaza a Prison Berry, but then I should have given it a Citrus Berry. There we go, Grumpig is down. And Kecleon is down. Very good. Bum bum. There we go. Losing muscles. Bye, Lunda. There we go. That's floor 32. Do. Okay, floor 32, down. Floor 33. I'm gonna battle seriously. Please be serious and hit us hard. Tark. His name is Tark. Okay. No. Do this. This team just needs to... I need to get through these floors quicker. Tark. Halo and Togepi. Rayquaza and Explode. Okay. Let's use Dragon Claw on Togepi, Thunder Punch on Talo. Togepi's down. Run away! Oh, Togepi. Vulpix. Using Thunder Punch. And Talo's out. Sandshrew. Okay, let's use Dragon Claw on you and Thunder Punch on you. Boop. Sandshrews out. Thunder Punch. Paralyze. No. Will-o'-the-wisp. On Explode, which means that Explode's attack stat has been cut in half. And also it has the burn condition. There we go. That's Vulpix out. We're done. I really need to get a less loud GameCube controller, but Okay. That is floor 33. It's not as scary as it could be. The scary part is coming up soon. Okay, floor 34. I'm gonna put Explode here and put Slacking there. Let's go! I'll give you an example of an ideal. Teacher Drudda. Ah, dear. I don't get the naming scheme. Drudda. Seadra and Kecleon. Okay. Rayquaza and Explode. Okay. Okay. Seadra's down. Poison Point. Seeking! Okay, Earthquake. Seeking took an okay amount of damage. Kecleon is the one I was worried about. Now it's a ground typing, and now it's using Psybeam. Let's see. Let's use Earthquake and let's use Dragon Claw on Seeking. Let's just deal with Seeking. It's a bulky goldfish. Down it goes. Snubble! Okay, attack decreased. Do 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 do. Catchum is out. Let's use Double Edge. And let's use Dragon Dance. I want to see what Double Edge looks like. It's probably going to be very minor. Double Edge. Yeah, it's a normal takedown. It's just double the edge. I just gave up an example of how... I just gave you an example of how to lose. Floor 34. Next floor. Congratulations. Congrats. Floor 34. No! I didn't mean to do that! No! Continue. Number of continues left. 38. With every floor we are increasing the amount of retries we have. I'm just accidentally leaving. My battling career spans 80 long years, and now and yet you seek to defeat me. Don't make me laugh. What is Funnel Man? Akol? He has a pretty nice team. It's actually a pretty solid team as well. I think we're starting to get a more solid teams like Azumarill, Sudowoodo, Macargo. Those are actual teams. Okay. Earthquake and Dragon Dance. Earthquake should do enough damage to Macargo and Sudowoodo, being rock type and ground types. Ground fire type, which makes it extremely effective against Macargo. Azumarill. Locate. Fun fact, Rayquaza's actually really light. Rayquaza's just one of those anomalies when it comes to weight. It's physically very light. Baitiana, the Intimidate. Okay, Thunder Punch on Azumarill. Paralysis. No, Rollout. He's going for the full-on takedown approach. Earthquake, and let's use Dragon Claw on you. Okay, so Earthquake's going to take it down. Okay, Earthquake hits Mightyana. Doesn't do much damage, but Azumarill is gone. Azumarill. Accuracy fell. Okay, let's use Double Edge and Dragon Claw. Slice! Very warm today. Oh, we're getting through the... this is no time for me to a morning lull. We did it. The Funnel Man has been defeated. Run! No. Why does it ask me if I want to suspend the battles? Da, 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 da. Ryder Veston. He has a hungtail. Yeah, it's a pretty nice team. There we go. Veston. Okay. Torkoal and Cacnea. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Do 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 do. Torkoal is down. Cacnea took a little bit of damage. Wishcash. H-Seed. Yeah, we'll go with this decision. Cacnea's out. Okay. Hungtail. Interesting. Ah. Oh, Futurecite doing more damage on a later turn. If it manages to hit. A Dragon Claw on you. And Earthquake again. Ah, that's Whiscash. And that is dear old Hungtail. Still a few more turns, but yeah, it'll be gone in a minute. This battle, I won't accept this travesty. There we go. Floor 36. Okay. Floor 36, floor 37. Battle we shall. I wish we could skip this, but we can't. Okay. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Tropius and Mantine. Explode and Rayquaza. Let's use Thunder Punch on Mantine, and let's use Aerial Ace on Tropius. Done! Next, Gulpin! Pretty bulky. Okay, Paralyze. Okay, Rayquaza, hit the Mantine. That's very good. I'm hoping for one more grounded Pokemon. Stantler. Very nice. Very basic idea here. Okay, let's do it, Stantler. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I just need a minute because the heat is getting to me. This bloody summer. It's gonna kill me. I hate the sun so much. Okay. Oh, we have our first Wailord. Please use the Wailord. I want to see that funny boy. Wailord, Pinsir, Psyduck. Oh, that's a very nice team. So let's... No. Boop, boop, boop. I want to see that. I want to see that Wailord up close. Kimball. He has an Anorith and a Pinsir. Okay, he's not showing off his Wailord. Okay, Quasar and Explode. Please show your bloody giant whale in a bloody cave filled with lava. I want to see that giant whale. Anorith is down. Rhyhorn. Doesn't take him out, but it'll take him out next turn. Earthquake. And out. Okay, Rhyhorn is down. Wailord. Yes! Look at him! Look at the majesty. I love him. He's such a good boy. Bye, Script. How dare you? Dragon Claw on Pinsir and Thunder Punch on Pinsir. Well, Thunder Punch on Pinsir will do a little bit of damage at least. Water Spout is probably going to be used. Signature move of Whale Lord. Whirlpool. Trapped in a farm. Wailord is down. Booey! My Pokemon ain't... doesn't matter. Okay. Next floor is floor 39. Doctor and Doton. Okay, let's do this. Vibrava and Nuzleaf. Too bad. That's going to be easily sorted. Okay, Exploud can use Ice Punch. And Rayquaza can use Dragon Claw. Ice Punch on... Let's do it on Vibrava and Dragon Claw on... No, Aerial Ace on Nuzleaf. Very good. Seadra! How dare they? What? Okay, then use Earthquake. Aerial Ace, no, Outrage. That's Levitate. Seadra did a little bit of damage on us. Now let's use... Aerial Ace and Outrage. Vibrava's last Pokemon. Lombre! Alright. Ice Punch, and Outrage. This Seadra might get the second knockout if I'm not careful. There we go. Oh, Rayquaza, why? Okay. Dotan has been defeated. Oh, we... Bleh. I'm sorry about not talking too much. I'm just kind of... Just trying to focus, really. And not really at the same time. Oh, God. I think I might need to postpone some streams due to the heat that's coming through, but it should cool down soon. I might even move streams to further, like, later in the day, because, geez. Later. More even later than usual. Her name is Vernice. Vernice. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yes. Vernice. Okay. She has Relicanth and Celio. That's a very interesting duo. Okay, Sploud and Rayquaza. Okay, let's use Earthquake and let's do Dragon Claw on Celio. Very good. Okay, Sploud, use Earthquake. Relicanth took a little bit of damage, which isn't too much of a worry. It's the bloody Celio I'm worried about, which has gotten it. Ninetales! Okay, Brain Dance. Wow. The Ninetales out, really? Okay, Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Let's Relicanth down. Ampharos. No. That is... Oh, dear. Okay, Ninetales survived as well. Wow. Just wow. Okay, Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Do 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 do. That was floor 40. We're moving on to floor 41 next. Okay. I'll just skip through this room because there's nothing in here besides Pokeballs. Or I should just talk to him anyway. Woohoo, you completed that. You got 340. Let's go this way. Okay. Da, 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 do, 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 do. Okay. Right, Explode. Okay. Cloud, use Thunder Punch on Pelipper, and let's use Dragon Claw on Golbat. Let's put it down. Beast. Ligar's out. We can use other moves. Bites. We can use Ice Punch against Ligar. Well, we can use other moves. Let's just use Thunder Punch on Golbat and Dragon Claw on Ligar. Ligar is using Quick Attack to be the first Pokemon that actually outspeeds us due to the fact that it's using a priority move. Okay. Only 5 health left. Okay, Golbat's down. Okay, Masquerain. Intimidate. Like, just intimidate. Thunder Punch on Masquerain and Dragon Claw Ligar. Just deal with the Ligars. Yes, possible. Soon as humanly possible. Quick attack from Masquerain as well. What a dick. Okay, Golbat's out. Next is Masquerain with Thunder Punch because, well, Masquerain. Oh, it survived. And it's paralyzed. It's the first one to get paralyzed. Thunder Punch and Dragon Claw. Just Thunder Punch and Dragon Claw. Okay, Zol. A lot of this is just the same thing over and over again, which I think I might switch over to something else later. It's just a matter of doing this again and again and again until you get to the top of Mount Battle. That is basically what Mount Battle is. Floor 42. I'll get up to at least floor 50. Or to floor 60. If I can. If I can make it to floor 60, I'll be happy. Okay, so we want Exploud, Rayquaza, you, and you. Okay. Larton. Or Larin. Latrin. Okay, Croconaw and Quilava. Exploud, let's use Earthquake and Dragon Dance. Let's just do Earthquake and hope it does enough damage. My god. Earthquake! That's Croconaw halfway down. Almost evolution-wise as well, it's supposed to be level 32 and then it evolves. Okay, or level 30, it's supposed to be evolved at level 30. Okay, Gyarados, you're always a pain in the hole. Gyarados, why must you be a massive pain? Okay, Thunder Punch on the Gyarados. Dragon Claw on the Crocodile. Down it goes. Shield gone. Okay, Thunder Punch on Gyarados. Crash. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Thunder Punch on... No, Ice Punch. Thunder Punch on Gyarados and Dragon Claw on Shield. Very... I'm just trying something that might get very, very painful for me. I'm literally just putting on a type of cream that will cool me down significantly. But it also comes with a side effect. Being extremely painful. Yeah, it's definitely cooling down. Oh, God. The side effect is the smell of peppermint. And also extreme pain. For a brief period. It's basically the farmer's fix to very basic things. It's basically like dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but like I definitely know this is like one of the strongest combatants to it. It's also very good at reducing pain. Funnily enough, you have to suffer pain first before you can actually relieve pain. It's such a paradox of its own accord. Paradox of its own accord. And I can't say it doesn't hurt. Okay, explode. And Rayquaza. Okay, Wall Rain is very scary, so I want to deal with that very fast. Okay, Wall Rain. I'm able to take it down quickly. Okay, Machamp is taking a little bit of damage. Ice Ball. There it goes. Model Dick. Karate Chop. On Explode. Okay. Okay, Explode use Ice Punch on Machamp and Rayquaza use Outrage. It's outrageous! Damn. Wrong Pokemon, Rayquaza. How dare you. Jump up! Well, at least Ice Punch will do more damage to Jump Up now. Okay, Dabra. Oh dear. Okay, Rayquaza's almost down. Let's just use Thunder Punch on Wall Rain and get rid of it. Since the water type, it shouldn't do much damage. There we go. Rayquaza almost got knocked out. Oh, poor Rayquaza. There we go. It survived. Just barely. Okay, level 44. Battle for fun! Roller Tobit. Tobit. His name is Tobit. Like, jeez. Tobit. Oh my god. Thunder Punch and Corphish. Dragon Claw and Electrike. Very good. Electrode. Thunder Punch. And Corphish. Or Corphish. Nothing. Let's use Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Rollout. It's going for Rayquaza. I can tell where it's going from the factor that it's using the super effective factor. Okay, coughing is down. Electrode is also down. Boop. Doesn't affect Rayquaza. We lost. We lost it. This stinks. Keep going. Also, he's going for the regular ones, so the regular old. Gloom and Golem and Blossom. Blossom. Rayquaza. And Explode. Okay, let's use Earthquake and Aerial Ace. Vileplume. Golem took a good bit of damage. Rayquaza doesn't get affected by it. Mud Shot. Or no, not Mud Shot, Mud Support. Okay, let's use Earthquake and... Okay, Golem's down. Rock and Awe. Okay, Rayquaza doesn't get affected. Vileplume is out. Now, let's use Thunder Punch and Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is surprisingly really good on Rayquaza. When you decide to get rid of certain moves, Rayquaza is so fast that Extreme Speed is really kind of worthless on him. It's just a given. It's just a given because he's so quick and so strong. He's a glass cannon. You're supposed to really be worried about what moves he has. So, here we go. Okay, level 45 has been done. Let's keep going. Level 46. Ooh, you spooked me. Muscle-bound physique. Didn't you? You've been spooked by my muscle-bound physique. Didn't you? Be honest now. He doesn't really have a team that's kind of the athlete Pokemon trainer archetype. Like, he does have a Marshtomp, which kind of makes sense for this trainer type. You just expected to have more fighting types, really. Xatu and Medicham. Xatu doesn't really make sense for this trainer type at all. Okay, Exploud. Okay. Outrage. And Ice Punch. Boop. Oh. Ice Punch. Okay, down it goes. Medicham is going to use Brick Break or something. Marshtomp's out. Let's use some Calm Mind. Do do do. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Medicham. Do 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 do. Oh, poor Rayquaza. Okay, let's use Thunder. No, let's keep using Earthquake. There we go. Medicham is gone. And now Zangoose is going to take the full brunt of the next attack. Ooh. Brick Break on Exploud. Oof. Do. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. It's done! Let's compare muscles. I wouldn't lose then. I wouldn't lose then. There we go. Yes, you're the size of a frickin' house. Of course you wouldn't win. Of course you'd win. I don't mean wouldn't. Okay, level 47. 47 of 100. Oh, he has a pretty nice team. I think it's a Cliff. No, it's a Wigglytuff. It's a Wigglytuff. It's a Wigglytuff. Munchlax's blocking view. Yeah, Wigglytuff. Okay, here we go. Habor. It's actually a pretty nice name. Is a Breloom and Roselia. Okay. So we're going to hit both of them with special moves. Not Earthquake. Ice Punch on Roselia. And Aerial Ace on Breloom. Say hello to death. Boop. Down it goes. And Rayquaza is asleep. Luckily, I can just call it. And punch. And it's dead. And boom, it's dead. Boom. Okay. Let's use Earthquake. Oh, I can't call it. Okay, well then... Outrage. This is outrageous! Why can't I call him? Sleep. So close. Scary face. That's actually quite scary. Thunder Punch and Outrage. Still fast asleep. It's lowered its head. Eat this! Down it goes. Sharpedo's down. And Rough Skin we made contact, so we got affected by Rough Skin. There we go. There we go. Let's move on to 48. We're almost at level 50. Okay. I'm going to switch around the team. So that slacking is actually in the right spot, so that it's just... Swalot is not going to be used, neither is Crobat. By the looks of it, it's just kind of, oh my god, he has the Quagsire. Okay, well then. Here we go. You might actually use the duo that I quite happily used throughout this game. Wobbuffet. And Sandslash. Explode and Rayquaza. Do 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 do. Okay, Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Out with the Wobbuffet. Earthquake. Oh god. Counter. Oh god. Counter's coming. Now it's using Miracle, which means... Yeah. Damn. There's Rayquaza's fainting animation anyway. Something you'd rarely see in this game. Very rare. Okay. Let's use Double Edge. Brick Break. Okay. Whoa. Do 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 do. Wobbuffet is out. Mischievous. Oh my god, he is going to use the exact tactic I've been using. He's going to use it. Okay. Thunder Punch on Sandslash, and just yeah, you're not going to be able to move this turn anyway, so... Oh my god, really? Oh god, that was a slap the face moment. Okay. Okay then, we've lowered our defense. Let's use Ice Punch on you. Brick Break. Fire Punch on you. Damn it! Ice Punch. And this is why you skill swap slacking. Pain split. Why did I use pain split? What the fuck? Okay, well, Ice Punch on the Swallow and Fire Punch on the Mischievous. Aerial Ace, it's going for... well, neither of them are actually fighting types, so it's not really a worry. Now we're using Ice Punch or Thunder Punch. It's Ice Punch. It's still going to do enough damage. Do 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 do. Ooh, Toxic. Nice idea. And it might actually take out Explode. Oof. Okay, let's use Ice Punch and Ice Punch. Come on, hit him. Hit him. Freeze. Freeze. No. Pain Split. Hit slacking. My god. And Explode is out. It's our first time losing 2 Pokemon here. Binda! Won't be able to get rid of the Truant ability, but at least we'll be able to move it. Let's use that on you, and Ice Punch on you. Scale Swap. I love the fact that the spots aren't just in the thing, but the actual skin has spots as well. Like the patches of skin for the shiny version. How dare you do that to Spinda? Poor Spinda. Okay, Skill Swap with Mischievous. And there we go. There we go. Oh dear. Slacking, no! Are we going to be taken out by a Mischievous? No, we're not. I'm going to force it into Truant. Okay, Skill Swap with Mischievous. And do this Ice Punch. There we go. Frozen Solid! We're giving the worst ability to you. There we go. Right. Citrus Berry to the rescue there. Let's use Ice Punch, and let's use Ice Punch again. See, that's how you do a fight. Good work. And my drowsiness is gone. It passed as quick as it came. Dear. Also the fact that I literally put on stuff that causes me to cool down. Well, forces me. Poor Rayquaza. Poor Explode. Poor Pokemon. Okay, 49! Heading into the next battle. So, the next battle... okay. Guy Voltit? I hate his name. I hate his name. Volet. Or Voltit. Voltal. Bottle? It doesn't matter. Okay. I know exactly what Exploud is going to do immediately. I know what Rayquaza is going to do immediately. There we go. Corsola. Okay. Once you complete, you can pick one of 3. Okay. Okay. Just checking something for the next game in particular. Kadabra! Okay, let's use Ice Punch. No, not Ice Punch. Let's use Earthquake. And Dragon Claw. Psybeam, it's very fast. Kadabra. Kadabra. Also, I evolved Kingdra as well, so that Pokemon's also dealt with. I did a little bit of evolution and egg Pokemon, so I've done a bit of the Pokemon that were in this game that we didn't have eggs of. That's kind of just stuff I did on side, so we are waiting. I still have a few Pokemon that I'm waiting to basically evolve. Pupitar is one of them. So yeah, there's a bunch of Pokemon. There's a bunch of Pokemon. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're on floor 50 now. So yeah, there's a bunch of those Pokemon. We're still on the Catchum centric items. Oh, he has a team. That looks fun. Okay. Here we go. Konak? Okay. Shuckle and Wynot. Okay. Wynot's the scary one. Shuckle is scary, but Wynot's scarier. So let's use Earthquake and immediately use Dragon Claw and Wynot. The Wobbuffet line have proven themselves scary. Wabba! Oh, Shuckle. There we go. Wynot is out. Okay. Use Earthquake again. And yeah, do the same thing again. Hope it does enough damage. No, it doesn't. Christ. Okay, Shuckle's down. Some counter. No! Okay, Earthquake again, and Dragon Claw and Shackle. Shuckle! Oh my god, Shuckle survived again! Well, but that is down. Okay. Boop! Milotic! This is toxic. That is the bread and butter of a Shuckle. A bread and butter. It's a staple. Okay. Thunder Punch on Milotic. And Aerial Ace on... no. Aerial Ace on Shuckle. It's Shuckle! Shuckle's down. Thunder Punch. Paralyze. Down. Waterfall. Okay. Thunder Punch and Dragon Claw. Thunder Punch. Rayquaza's definitely getting beaten to pulp by this bloody Milotic. Milotic's down! Do 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 do. That was floor 50. We're halfway there. From here on out, I think it's actually going to get a lot tougher. Do 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 do. Ooh, we got 600 cookie coupons for that. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, 51. You look strong, but so am I. Burrick. He has a Latios, the first legendary. That's the first legendary to show up. Latias, I mean. He might actually have the Latias on his team as well. Delcatty and Luvdisc. Okay. Let's use Thunder Punch on Luvdisc. Dragon Con, Delcatty. Delcatty's out. Inumize. Paralyze. Frustration. What a move to use. What a move. Thunder Punch. Earthquake. Earthquake. Let's use Aerial Ace on Inumize. Do 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 do. Okay. Latias! First. Legendary Pokemon. Well, the first one on the mountain. So let's Ice Punch and Dragon Claw it out of here. It's using Frustration. Wow. What a shit move to have on here. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Floor 51, I know for a fact from here on out I'm going to be seeing legendary Pokemon just show up. So, he might have a Latios. She might have a Latios. I think that's actually a Snorlax. Dang. No, it's a Typhlosion. It just has the same coloration as one. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's use Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Mount Powell. Okay. Where are we currently? I think we're on 60... No, we're on 50... Okay, I think it's showing me the wrong Mount Battle. Yeah, okay, here we are. So, we just faced off against the first of the scary Pokemon. I'm just checking this list to see where we are really. Okay, Latias. So we're currently on Laren. So the next legendary is on floor... Well, I can't see floor number, but I can see the Pokemon in question. Okay, Earthquake and this as well. Okay, so Latias is the only one for ages. Okay, the only one for a very long time. Yeah, the Reggies are the next ones, which are, I think, near the top. No, they're not too far up. But they're there. We're on floor 52. The next... Yeah, the Reggies are quite far up the mountain. I think the last trainer does have a legendary. No, he doesn't. Oh, but there's 2 legendaries before him, which are quite scary. Oh, there's 3 there. There's a Jirachi on the mountain, too. Okay. There's another Latias. A Latios. There's quite a few. There's Regice there. But yeah, we're a long way off, like, running into them consistently. Like, we're currently halfway up the mountain. We still have another few trainers before we reach consistent legendaries. But we are running onto legendaries sporadically throughout the mountain. Okay. The last 10 floors have a good lot. Okay. Aerial Ace. Oh, that's an almost knockout for Hitmontop. Here is a full knockout. No, it's not. Shit. Oh, shit. Calm Mind. What a deck. Strength. What a deck. Okay, Aerial Ace and do another Earthquake. Hitmontop is down. Mighty Anna, and this is the Intimidate team. That explains why the team was so freaking low on attack. Oh dear. That also means Earthquake's going to do nothing. Well, it did something for Statler at least. Grand Bull. Okay. There we go. Mighty Anna's down. An Earthquake again. Bull Blast on Grand Bull. Too much. Big down. Do. Da da da. Do. There we go, Lopara. That's really taken them a long time to send in my paycheck. I haven't received it yet, and I usually get it early. I usually get it like at the start of Thursday. They haven't even sent it in yet. What a bunch of dicks. What the hell? Okay. Floor 54. Who's gonna beat me? You are. Hunter Elaine. That is a Bellawesome behind. Yeah. Here we go. Elaine. Bellawesome and Croconaw. Rayquaza and explode. Okay. Let's use Ice Punch on Coloseum and Dragon Claw on Croconaw. It just makes sense to use Dragon Claw on Croconaw. Boop! Freeze! No. Aerial Ace, wow! That's a fun move. Coloseum's using Sword Stance. Oh god. Attack rolls sharply. Ice Punch and Aerial Ace. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do it that way. Coloseum is down. There we go. Pikachu! Thunder Punch. There we go. Croconaw is out. Muck. Okay, let's use that. And Dragon Claw Muck. I know for a fact Muck will take a lot of damage. It's a bulky boy. There we go, Pikachu's down. And Muck is out. Mwah. 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 You really beat it. You really beat me! There we go! We did it! Now, heading up to 55, feeling alive. Okay, let's go. Your name? What's your name? Banber. Banber? Why is it Banber? It's like a really terrible name of a book. It's the Banber book. She has a Cradalily, a Swalot, a Loudred, and a Sudowoodo, and a Grimer, and a Crawdont. Interesting duo. Like duos. Crawdont and Sudowoodo. Okay. Let's use Outrage. Earthquake. Outrage. Choose at random. And that's one down. Grimer. Look at Crawdont dance. Grimer's down. Cradalily! Okay, let's use Thunder Punch on you. Outrage again. Oh, Crawdont's out. Boop. Thunder Punch. Paralyze. 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 No, Sludge Bomb. I'm surprised we've already taken out nearly the whole team. But I guess we did get Sudowoodo and the last Pokemon out fairly quickly. Ice Punch. Boop. Now Rayquaza's confused. Ice Punch. That should be confused anyway. Much like myself. Banber has been defeated. Banber has been defeated. She has been defeated. And we're moving on. Okay, let's get up through 50s. 60 is coming up soon. 56. Basta. That's a very close to being best. Ardo. Boop, 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 boop. There. There. Basto. Basto? Yeah, it's Basto. Azumarill and Quillfish. Okay. Earthquake will do enough damage to Quillfish, but it's the bloody Azumarill that I'm worried about. Thunder Punch on Azumarill. Let's just use Outrage. Yes. Quillfish is out. Okay, Poison Point did its thing. Seeking! Boop. Paralyze! Damn. Defense Curl, it's going for a Defense Curl, then roll out Special. Let's use Earthquake on Seeking. No, we went on a Azumarill. Azumarill. Artillery. Earthquake. Artillery is almost down. So is Seeking. Mud Sport. To be honest, I kind of love the look on Seeking's face. It just makes sense for the fish to look very dopey. Rayquaza's confused, but he can still be angry. Confused and angry? That's me all the time. Confused and angry. It's a harsh critique of myself. What can I say? Artillery's down. Very good Pokemon, but just a bit weak. Basto, you are truly a bastard. Bastardo. Bastardo. Okay. Basto, you're defeated. We're moving on. 57. At least it's not 11. Hey, you want to see my see a battle? It'll cost you. Minnow. She doesn't have any minus Pokemon. She is named after a fish, and she doesn't have any fish either. She's a liar. She is a liar. Her parents named her to be a liar. She should have been a trainer that had fish. She's a Sneasel and a Murkrow. Explode! Da, 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 da. Okay, let's use Thunder Punch on Murkrow. Dragon Claw on Sneasel. Wow, Agility. A move that I wouldn't really... It's just a bit much. Thunder Punch. There we go. Murkrow's down. Houndoom. Let's use Earthquake. And yeah, let's use Dragon Claw on you. Flash! What a deck. What a deck! Pokemon are getting more defensive, so Explode is having a harder time with Earthquake. I should have really went and leveled up the Quagsire, but to be honest, I didn't want to level up the Quagsire that much. It is close to, like, level 100, but it takes so long. All the same. Shift Tree! Okay, let's use Ice Punch and Aerial Ice. Die! Shift Tree's down. Dark type specialist. Wow, there's no charge today. Wah. There we go. 54. Get out the door. Now moving on to 58. It's getting late. Go forward, my adorable Pokemon! Bandana Guy! Kittle? Yeah, his name is Kittle. Very cute name. Okay, Bandana Guy Kittle sends out Grumpy and Turn. Explode and Rayquaza. Let's use Ice Punch on Cacturn and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace on Cacturn. If it survives Aerial Ace, it's going to die. Smeargle! There we go. Smeargle's down. Da-da-da. Shedinja. Shedinja isn't too scary. Wonder Guard is its ability, and it's weak to quite a lot of things. And one of those things is the Flying type, which Rayquaza is of the Flying type variety. So, bye-bye. Down it goes. Earthquake. Boop. Psybeam. It's trying to murder me! Okay, let's use Thunder Punch and let's use Aerial Ace. Damn. Rayquaza hitting itself is typical. Psybeam! Okay, let's use Thunder Punch and let's use Aerial Ace. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Do. Crank me up! I'm going full throttle into battle! It's El Cronco. It's Ronix. That's an actual... Sounds like, an early 2006 username from YouTube. Ronix. Tropius and Gundabuskin. Rayquaza and Explode. Together again. So, I'm going to use Earthquake and Aerial Ice. That's Tropius out. No, it's not! Well done, Tropius. That's a very, very smart boy. Or girl. Earthquake. Here we go. Explode is doing pretty well for itself. What? Giga Drain. That is a great move. Da da da. Do 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 do. Okay, Ice Punch. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay. Explode. Earthquake. Dragon Claw. There we go. Gain the dragon typing. And Explode has knocked it out. Couldn't get the ground typing fast enough, could it? Explode did the job it was supposed to. Ba-bum. Ronix is down. Also, I love the detail that they had in the faces for the characters. I'm not exactly a fan of Brendan's face in this. He has a very flat face. Yeah. So the next trainer is... Level 60! Getting old! Atris. Rice. Atrice. Atrice. There we go. Atrice. Time to die. Or to dice. Atrice. Time to dice. Explode and Rayquaza. Okay. Let's use Earthquake and Aerial Ice. Just deal with the pincer as soon as possible. Earthquake. It's dead! Dead gem. Dead gem. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay, Reflect is up. let's use Thunder Punch and Outrage.
We're going physical. Punch! Paralyze.
No.
A Bubble Beam, that's not going to do much damage to poor old Explode. Blizzard. Hit Explode at least, but did it hit Rayquaza? No! Did. Damn.
Okay, let's just use Earthquake. Angry! Okay, Earthquake. Piloswine is down. We have a Swinub because Piloswine and Swinub. They kind of come as a group. Wailord! I didn't realize she had a Wailord. I didn't look her team that much. Thunder Punch and Outrage. Wailord's one of those Pokemon I just want to bloody hug in this generation. Just how big he is. Look at the boy. Girl, I mean. Should be Whale Lady. But Wailord just makes sense. I just love how tiny the animations are for Wailord. Okay, Thunder Punch and Outrage. Damn!
Thunder Punch. Paralyze. Just top it up. No, Mortar Pulse.
Oh. Damn. Do ba da boom. Do do do. Da da do. Do 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 do. Wailord is down.
We did it!
That's good work. You're gonna be a great master. We did it. Win and a loss. Continue. Now we're on to 70. We're on to the next 10 floors, which marks 70. We skipped these ones. Yeah, we got through Area 6. We got another 1,000 Poke Coupons. So let's head through. 61! I wonder what sort of data I'll get.
This is Scientist Clayton.
He has a Hariyama behind the Munchlax. How did I know? I just know. Clayton! Kingdra. And Weezing. Okay. Explode. And Rayquaza. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da.
Kingdra took a little bit of the damage, and both Weezing and Rayquaza don't take any damage from that. Dragon Rage, that's just 40 damage.
Pain Split. What a smart thing to do. Okay, well, let's use Ice Punch on Kingdra, Dragon Claw on Kingdra.
Done! Stabilize! Ice punch. No proper weakness for a stabilize, so it does have its merit. Okay, let's use Earthquake and Dragonfall on you. Stabilize out. Psywave again. It's the attack, and it has a citrus berry. What a deck. Okay, let's use Earthquake again and Dragonfall. Weezing's out! There we go. Okay. Thunder Punch and Dragon Claw. Don't hit yourself. Damn it. Don't hit yourself. Damn it. Okay, spin the Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. It's the Thunder Punch, Fire Punch duo. Fire Punch. There we go. Dusclops stays out. Bum bum. Thanks. This is invaluable data. Let's move on. 61. Continue. 61. 62. Shall we begin? 62. Do 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 do. Talman. Meganium and Ariados. Interesting. Equaza and Explode. Do 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 do. Okay. Right. Let's Ice Punch on you. And area. No, not Dragon Dance. I wanted to do in one turn. I wanted to use Area Legs, but at least it's going to do more damage now. Ice Punch on Meganium. Freeze! No. Down. Okay. Okay. Earthquake. Outrage.
I think I made a decision on Servibot. It's a bit quick. And I don't actually see the messages. And it's kind of, after Sheen telling me about the factor that it just bans anyone, and it's like, that's a bad sign. I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to sort out the Servibot situation. I'll just have to make it leave the channel. Okay, Thunder, no, Earthquake. Earthquake. Let's go over to their channel, just quickly do that. I'll just do that fairly quick. There we go. Okay. I've just made a decision that was probably going to happen soon anyway. 62. Let's just see what he looks like. He does have a like a poke etch on him. Also, this is what the trainer actually looks like in 3D, which is actually interesting that they gave a 3D model as well that you could run around with. It's very interesting that we got that. Floor 63. That's a Lunatone, a Quagsire, and a freaking... This team is interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Trank. Quagsire and Lunatone. Lunatone. Rayquaza and Expound. Do 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 do. Okay, let's do Ice Punch. No, let's do Earthquake and Dragon Claw. Okay, Earthquake. Quagsire just took a little bit of damage. Calm Mind. Okay. Do 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 do. Again. Do enough damage to Lunatone to get rid of it. Okay. Artillery. Earthquake. Do, do, do. Okay, let's use Thunder Punch on Artillery and Dragon Claw on Quagsire. The fact that it doesn't have Earthquake is showing on what floor we're on. Louder it! Okay. Artillery did the job.
Okay, let's use Double Edge and Outrage. This is outrageous! There we go. Explode! Doesn't need to attack. Ah, I thought I'd never get beat. Okay, that is floor 63. Floor 63. Floor 64. So here we go. Nintendo's favorite number, 64. Okay. Explode. Yeah, let's keep going with this until we get to a point where we need to start doing tactics. Laurel? Is it Laurel? Is that how you spell Laurel? No, it's not how you spell Laurel. It might be Laurel, but it's not right. Do. Earthquake. Do. Okay. The truant boy is just standing there. Covet. Stealing moves our way. Stealing items our way. Brick break. Or explode. Let's use Skill Swap on Rayquaza. Use Outrage. Slacking's out. Spenda's next. Gyarados. Rayquaza's taking a lot more damage now. Okay. Rhydon is out. Xatu! Boop, boop. Gyarados is poisoned. Okay, it's using strength. Okay. Right, slacking. It'll have the ability airlock instead. Spinda, Skill Swap with you. And you can use do. To be honest, Spinda just always is confused, so it doesn't really matter. strength. Poor Spinda. Okay. Skill swap. Okay. Future Sight. Come on. Spinda, use skill swap. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Okay, Ice Punch. Zatu is down. Snapped out of confusion using skill swap. Now we can hit every turn. Bite. Spinda might get knocked out. In the meantime... Ice Punch. Spinda's literally about. Okay, Spinda's been knocked out. Poor old Spinda. Whoa! We did it! Gyarados is down. And Future Sight hit as well. My god, everything happened that turn. Everything hit. Now, if you were in school, you'd be on the honor roll. Ugh. Okay. 65. Hello, dear. Arik. 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 Boop boop. Arik. Delibird and Gligar. Explode and Rayquaza. Do 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 do. Everyone going for the Delibird. Do 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 do. Thunder Punch. That's 2 Pokemon down. Dugtrio. Slash. Barely did any damage. Okay, Ice Punch on Dugtrio. Gligar. No, it hit the Dugtrio. My god. Ice Punch. Boop. Wow, we got a full knockout. Full house knockout. Why, you rotten little rotten little. There we go. 65 is down. Now we're on to 66. $66, my dears. Ah! Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh. Mazzy. Mazel? Mazel? My name is Mazel. Okay. Her name could have been Hazel or something like that. Like, anything but these really weird names. Anything but these weird names. But they chose these weird names, so I can't really stop them. I'm 20 years too late. Aerial Ace on Babe. There we go. Mill time! Beam. Okay. Outrage. Celio. Wow. Chestoberry? Thought so. Okay, let's use Earthquake, and Rayquaza will have to choose its own path. Earthquake. There we go. Okay, Draft Rig is down. There we go. Bum bum. You win, you win. There we go. We have won again. Do 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 do. 67. Let's do it and get over it. Okay. Okay. I think Bells. These battles are getting a lot slower due to the fact that we're running into Pokemon that are a lot more tough than before. Do 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 do. Okay, Aerial Ace. Earthquake. Low kick. Okay, let's use Earthquake again and Aerial Ace. Ursula. Okay. Ursula took a bit of damage. And Pseudo Widow took the rest of the damage. There it goes. Stray Dilly. Okay. Let's use Earthquake again and just Aerial Ace the Cradilly. Cradilly. Do 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 do. Ursula is down. Do do do. Amnesia. So let's use Ice Punch and Aerial Ace. And that's Cradilly down. Boop. Bum bum. Bah! Deflating. There we go. Bells has been defeated. 67. 68. Funnel Man! Wogort. Sounds like the town of Gort just got sick. Saying, whoa! Somebody fell over in Gort. Whoa, Gort! Whoa! Whoa, Gort. Sploud and Rayquaza. Okay. Ice Punch on Shiftry. Outrage. Fake Out on Explode. Thought so. Thought so. They didn't see this coming. Mainly because I didn't actually mean for it to happen. Aerial Ace. Do 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 do. Nice of them to just hit a Pokemon I didn't hit. The computer decided that it would actually do its own thing. What are you on? There we go. Shiftry is gone. Down it goes. Drawdont. Okay. Damn. Thunder Punch. Drawdont is down. Okay, Screech. I love the fact that Sword Stance can be taught to every Pokemon in Gen 4, so it's going to be a main move in a lot of Pokemon. Welcome in, Jez. Welcome in, Chad. Welcome in, Nugget. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry. How are you doing? We're climbing up Mount Battle for the 100 floor challenge, so you're good. That's it. So we can get Ho-Oh
which is the reward for doing this section. And it's also the only way in Gen 3 normally to get OO. Normally. I do have access to Naval Rock, so I can get it that way, but I want to do it the proper way too. I want to do it the proper way and the other way. So, we're doing this as well. The really long, the really long climb of Mount Battle. It's a fun idea. But the factor is that I've already climbed it twice. I've already climbed it once. So I wish they gave us it at the very top in the main story instead of making it a side story thing. Like having it as a side mission in a separate mode just kind of deflates it. That's just my opinion though. Okay, that's 68. 69 is next. Nice. Unguard! Oh god, immature. We're not immature. We're adults. Well, I'm an adult anyway. Being an adult just means you're going to say these things. Being an adult just means you say silly things. Because it's funny. Bomper and Kingdra. We're all adults here. It's an 18s plus channel. Never meant to be mature. We're never meant to be mature. Being mature, if we were meant to be mature, we'd have people like Rachel Zegler everywhere. And that's not a sign of maturity, that's just a sign of a giant child. Oh god, like, what the fuck was she doing? She had already ruined a classic fairy tale. And then she decides to act like that. Ugh. Can we talk about, socioeconomic state of the world? Yeah, you can. Don't worry. I usually come up with that shit all the time, so... It's the joys of life. We live in this planet, so we have to talk about it. Oh! He said that crap. On a podcast randomly. Well... At the Smith kits. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I just rather ignore, like, the entirety of Hollywood and that. It's just kind of... It's a bit too much drama. It makes a game, like, makes a soap opera look tame sometimes. Like, sometimes. Take, Coronation Street. There are extremely horrific characters in that show. But they're never as bad as American celebrities are currently. Joyce! I think it's a problem. The West is the problem. Well, it's more of an American problem. It's problematic once you hit the American continent. And only a certain section. Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's an American issue. Yes. But it's built into their DNA to be it's significant because like every country has their thing. Your girlfriend thought was from Balkans. But you were from the Balkans, not. Oh god, like I come from Ireland, so I have to deal with Americans on the constant. And it's just you're from the USA. So yeah, America can be a bit. I have to do with Americans at work all the time. They can be nice. They can be nice. They can also be asshole. You thought that you were from Serbia, Bosnia, or Albania. That's a very large area as well. Oh god. To be honest, the accents of those areas are quite similar as well. So you must have an accent that's similar. Your sister's from Serbia. Yeah, the accent. That's probably what got you. For me, the accent came from just being gay and also being Irish and also having British TV on show all the time. You have a joke accent. To be honest, it's not a joke accent. To be honest, there's plenty of joke accents you can do. Like, I can do the fake, oh god, the fake awful accent. You can speak like my sister sometimes. Oh my god. It must be, is actually one of those things that that is something that I just find kind of interesting about people who are able to distort their voice to sound like other people. Because you've lived with them for so long, you can do the voice. So, like, you have an American accent, but you love doing the fun accents. Yeah, it is fun doing silly accents with the voice. Like, oh god, what is the accent that I can do a few English accents, but I just can't think of one that I want to do right now without sounding horribly racist. I am never going to do a Cockney accent. I can do one, but I just don't think it's matured enough. Oh god. A Yorkshire accent is a very interesting one. You just have to, it's mostly working with the jaw. Where the Northern Irish accent sounds like this. You can barely tell if they're actually speaking or grunting. Because you speak with the roof of your mouth most of the time. Because it's a mutant accent of the Scottish, the Irish, and the British. So, and the Welsh as well. So it's what we would call a mutant accent, which is 4 areas that made one of the more unintelligible accents. Lovely people, but Jesus Christ, their accent is thick. Lovely people, but your accent's thick. Very thick. Like treacle. You slip a Central European accent, R rolling in English. Say please. R rolling is a difficult thing to get. It says U-S. Oh. Like, to be honest, learning how to speak it like other groups is difficult. So you are practicing. You could do voice acting if you wanted to. But also you'd need to increase range versus European styles. The joys of... That job is incredibly difficult, but it also sounds like a really fun job to have. Because you bring a character to life. You just bring a character to life.
Hits. Hit-er-s. Hit-er-s? Hit-er-s? Hiter-s. Hiter-s? You just love messing around with voices because like the insults are stupid sound. Yeah, they do sound like, the thing is, you can make your voice go up and down, and also it's great to practice as well, just in case you need it. Like a little old granny. Or an old man. Or an old man. Those are the easy ones. You have to learn how to do those early in life. The old man sounds like this for some reason. It also sounds like I have a cold. Yeah, my cold accent sounds really strange. When I am properly sick, I sound like somebody's just removed most of my voice and just left with the deadpan voice. Just dead. You also love mashing words. Oh my god, Explode is dead. Binda! I need your help! Rip! Ripperoo! Here's the koala. And the panda. Drunk panda. And it's about to make Rayquaza even stronger. Look at my drunk panda as it skill swaps. Skill swap! Blah, 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 blah. Thank you! Drunk Panda should be immune to confusion. It is! It is actually immune to confusion. And that is literally what I've taken and given to Rayquaza. So Rayquaza now has own tempo, which is a immunity. Use Fire Punch on Rayquaza. Own tempo, yeah. You didn't know that was a real ability. Just use Fire Punch on him. That's gonna unfreeze you. There we go. You didn't know that was a real thing. It's one of those things, because, oh, for God's sake, Rayquaza's down. Okay, there is one more, thing that's about to happen. Blacking. So dramatic. He is. He is quite the dramatic snake. Mind Reader. There's not much going on in that brain. So, taking Slacking and giving it a special ability in the case of... We're going to use Brick Break on Porygon 2 to get rid of Porygon 2. Down it goes. Skill Swap again. Now we've taken Truant away from a Slacking. That is the main reason to have a Spinda. Truant is the main issue with Slacking. We can give Truant straight to Masquerain as well. Fire Punch. So as a result, we can move that to Masquerain. And Masquerain's Intimidate ability will be on Spinda, and they'll have true Poison Heal. Slacking would be scary. Thing is that Slacking is a scary Pokemon already. Let's just use Fire Punch. No, not Fire Punch. Ice Punch and Fire Punch. Mind Reader again. Boop. So the thing is that Truant does hold back slacking, and the reason why Skill Swap was introduced was for this duo to begin with. They were the reason why Skill Swap exists. And that's the idea of having them. Moving on. That's 71. 72. Fun old lady. Young man. Fun old lady. Gohan. Push her down the stairs. We're on a mountain. Oh. Just push her off the edge. We could do that with any trainer, though. Happens. It does. Raichu and Grovyle. Explode! And Rayquaza. Okay, Rayquaza. I'll just let Rayquaza use Aerial Ace on Grovyle. Wow, Raichu is actually faster than Rayquaza. Would you believe it? Also, topic of Sabrina, you were to learn Serbian and you wanted to learn the language, but you only know one sentence. To be honest, that's more than what I know of Irish. And that's supposed to be my first language. That is quite literally a thing. The Irish Constitution, everybody. It literally says it on one of the lines that all Irish people born in Ireland will have that written on their documentation. All you know is Moy, what does that mean? May I ask? It means father is a war criminal. Oh my god. What made you want to learn that? Oh gosh. In the case of me, the only real words that were actually so funny to me was bod moor. And bod in Irish means a male area. So whenever Americans say bod in any circumstance, so you understand the entire sentence. So whenever Americans say bod in any sentence, anything at all, I just hear them saying oh god, language is fun. That's one of the only lines I have from it. And bod more. More means big. Like you can only say no one has the balls to take it. There's plenty of musicians who can easily do that. I'll be back in a moment. I will let the music and also this man with the giant muscles be the visual for the current moment. Him and his Vigoroth and Tentacruel, and me and my Exploud and Rayquaza, and I'll be back in a moment.
I'm back. Hello. I'm back after my little break. Ow. Ow. Okay, Earthquake and Aerial Ace. I'm back after my little break. Oh. Murder! Murder the Vigoroth. And the Tentacool. Cruel, not cool. Blaziken! The fighting fire type. That's weak against flying type moves, so... Okay, not Earthquake. Thunder Punch on Vigoroth. Aerial Ace against you. Murder! There we go! Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is the scary one. It's the scary one.
Checking on this corner, it's just fun.
Thank you so much, Chicken! Thank you so much for the follow. I thought you had already followed. Didn't you? No, you followed. Oh, I thought you had followed before. My goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. We're gonna murder this guy somehow. I didn't know you'd been here before, though. I thought you were here. It said that. Yeah, I remember you. But it was only a short period, so it was just like a quick jump in. Well, welcome back. All the same. Thank you so much for the follow. It helps so much. You're going to get busy with college. Well, I hope you have a nice time in college. I was supposed to go back to college this year, but... they didn't get back to me. Bloody... I applied and then waited and waited and waited. Ah, God. Like, I was guaranteed a place, but it might be for next year. So the course I'm going for is game design. Which, yeah, obviously, I'm on Twitch. But yeah, I went for the course in question, and it's a free course, so 1 year free course. So there is limited spaces in it, so that's naturally it just makes it incredibly hard to get into. Thank God I live in Europe, because it's a European course. So yeah, it'll give me the first bit of the game design qualification. Then I can go back to proper college with the first year's worth of degree stuff done. Not a bachelor's, but just the start of the course. Enough to get used to Blender, at least. The least. I am still struggling with that. I've been trying to learn, but God, it's the most difficult thing to learn. You have 2 years left. Oh, that is... So then you are in your second year, I think, then. But what course, though? If you're going for a doctorate, that would mean you've been there 2 years already. If you're in university, which is just... It's a special word for college. You spent all your breaks in Germany, and your education... major is... Education is your major. Okay, then that's... Yeah, you have 3 years working in college.
It depends on your course. You're in college, not uni. Okay. The thing is, in Ireland, uni can be literally just the same thing. It's just a different word and just different rights to enter. In the case of Ireland, we need 2 languages before we can go into uni. In America, I think you have to do like a big interview thing. I know England's quite similar to Ireland in the way that it goes, except for the fact that you need 2 languages. I think it's only 1. You'll be in uni next soon. So you're doing a double. I never really think about education. Like, my sister did education. She is a home economics teacher, which is basically she's teaching other people to run houses. That's what she did. That's what she wanted. You're planning to move to Germany. Germany's a nice country. I hear it's a nice country. 2 of my friends are currently living there. They moved there. So, yeah. I'd suggest it's a good country to go to. Like, I don't plan on doing that because it really depends on my situation. Your girlfriend lives there. That makes it even easier because then you can both live together. I think that's the main problem with Europe. It's very expensive to live alone. But that's the main problem with most countries in the world. Ireland is definitely one of them. I get €13 an hour. But that's not living wage. But it's increasing every year, so I will eventually have living wage. So I could build a house. I'm lucky in the sense that I have right to family land to build a house. That's it. I have the right to take a piece and build a house. I'm just lucky to have a legacy family house. But I know many people don't have that luxury. I'm just lucky in that sense. And if I want to, I could purchase a plot of land. Away from the family home. I don't want to live here anymore. I'm lucky in that sense that I have that choice to eventually move out of the house and onto a small plot of land. But God, Jesus Christ on a bike on top of the Pope. I'm sorry, Pope. Also, like, the Pope. When he passed away, to be honest, his last moment of just trolling people, like, he was a very fun character. He was one of the best popes we've ever had. And the reason why is because he trolled America in the end. So basically, JD Vance went there. The last man he saw was JD Vance. I feel bad he saw JD Vance. But the thing is that he said that he needs to stop, and then he passed away. A troll USA. Oh God. America. Once upon a time. Can't really say once upon a time it was a good place to live. Can't really. That's not a joke. You had ice calling you for different. What? The fuck? Like, to be honest, my opinion of the American culture We're listening to Czech metal. Oh my god. Like, the fuck? like, history has shown that Americans are not the, like, I'm not saying you as an American, but the thing is that historically, certain issues have just intensified over time. And in the question of ICE, that is the worst case scenario for a country to get to, where you literally have a police force that is literally made to deport people. Like, oh god. It was a dance. Oh god. God forbid oh god, blasting your car. Kind of hoped that you got deported, but you don't. Yeah. Like in the case of me, I'm happy my country hasn't done that sort of stuff. I'm just happy that Ireland doesn't have stupid people in power. And that's saying something, that our country does have quite a few stupid people in power. You like, shit, they could have taken you to... See, the problem is, dear, they might have not sent you there. They might have sent you to their special prison. I hope this happened before the idiot got back in charge. You would have been sent to prison. That would have been likely. That's the issue. That's the scary thing. That's why people are leaving America. That's literally the reason, and that's the scary thing. That's the scary thing, and I don't like that. Like, America was once a place where people went to escape oppression. Like, this was the Orange Man Department. Jesus. Like, he actually owns a hotel near me. So... And I didn't like him because he looked like an orange. I'm one to talk. I literally have red hair, so I do have an orange on my bloody head. But I don't have a toupee, so a blonde toupee. The worst toupee in the universe. You said you're scared because you like to listen to non-English music. It is scary. And I don't blame you for trying to leave to get to Germany instead, because Europeans... you're less likely to be in trouble. But you're less likely to get into issues here in Europe. Once upon a time, I used to say Ireland wasn't a part of Europe. So we technically aren't. We're a special breed of idiot. England is a special breed of idiot. And so is Ireland. Europe is a hive mind. It's a hive mind that likes to fight with itself. Oh god. Oh dear. I like the fact that in Ireland we vote in people who are actually qualified for jobs. And when they aren't qualified for jobs, and when they are found out to be doing stupid shit, they're thrown out in their arse. Like, if they even try anything, like, America thinks that it's good at throwing away tyrants. Then you look at Ireland. We literally kicked England out of our country, and we only had pitchforks. You guys had guns. They shelled Dublin. Your history with England is so unique. Oh Oh god. Like, America has the whole, like, American story. And then Ireland has... We literally were fighting them for 1,000 years, and we finally got our fucking freedom. That's Ireland's story. We're covered in shit. We're literally sick of it. We've done it politically. We've done it war-wise. We've done it peacefully. We've done it every way in between. Oh, God. Yeah, it's in a death spiral. It is suffering from a death spiral, definitely. It's like a June bug. It's not lived long enough to be a proper powerhouse. In the matter of, like, how nations are. Like, it's not like Ireland. It will come back eventually, in a sense. In the case of Ireland, we came back by just pure spite. We came back through pure spite. And we still exist for that reason. Oh god. It does. It brute forces its power and... Like, okay, things that Ireland has with America. The reason why the Irish have a quaky relationship with Canada has to do with one of our historical events. And that is known as the Canadian War. We invaded Canada for America at one point. That was in the 1800s. We did that for them. Do you know what happened? We literally got so far in. We were too effective at getting through that America actually had to say that they couldn't afford to have Canada as part of their country. Oh god. I think Hoover was in charge at the time. Edgar Hoover, I think his name was. It's such a stupid thing. I bet it's not even taught in public schools in America. That little factoid was in Irish history as a sub-note. Because there's actually a major factor that it would have changed history completely. America would have Canada as part of it, but it would also force America to invade England. USA has also acted as police for countries. Yeah, they have done that. And it's... Once upon a time, was their whole thing. Nowadays... Just stop. Just stop them. Like, after the event that happened in on like St. Patrick's Day, the Conor McGregor speech, and he said that he was going to try to become president of Ireland. The moment he left the White House, he was literally told that if he tries it, he'll be thrown into the Liffey. And he'll never escape. Nobody likes McGregor in Ireland. Because he's a brute and he literally went to his child's birth doped up on weed. He also raped a woman last year. How the fuck does he think that he's going to be in bloody power in Ireland? His court case literally just ended. Like, yeah, he's a dickwad. I will allow that. He is a dickwad. He's a twat. He's the worst of what Dublin can produce. And there's plenty of lovely people in Dublin. Dublin can produce quite lovely people, and that asshole is the worst of them. Automod protecting the fucking gooner. Oh, God. To be honest, dickwad is a very American word. To be honest, if it was, the American swears are weird as well for us. Because, like, the word for gay, the bad word for gay in American just means cigarette here. It's not offensive at all to me. Like, whenever people think it's offensive, I'm like, you're just calling me a cigarette. Wow. This is the first time my Automod has been this mean. Your internet dad lives near Dublin, and he said it's called oh shit. For like 6 years. Oh gosh. Yeah. The Irish are interesting. Very interesting group. Like one show I would advise anybody who wants to like learn about Ireland and our dark history, watch Father Ted. Just Father Ted. The reason why is because Father Ted is a case study on the Irish psyche, specifically when it comes to religion. And oh my god, it's so accurate. It's also based in where I live, so basically a lot of the jokes hit so hard to home. Also, the famous episode of You're a Racist Now, Father. That is one of the funniest episodes I've ever came across. You need to visit Ireland. Where, like, it's a very normal visit. It's not something I tell everyone to visit. I live here. I live here, so I can't really say much about it. I'm not a good tourist board member. Your friends plus it sounds fun. It's just one of those countries that you can visit. There's fun little spots, like there's a glamping camp up in Sligo where there's like an airplane. They actually had to get this from Shannon Airport. It was a Boeing 747, I think. They had to get that onto a boat on the Shannon, and then they had to slowly bring that to before the Ardnacrusha Dam, and somehow get it down from there to the ocean so they could sail it up. It was such a big job that when I was in school, we actually watched the whole thing happen. It was just, we were all told to watch it on the projector screens. Because it's like, when are you going to see something like that happen again? They're just going to dump a giant Boeing 747 into a bloody forest so people can just have a nice camping site. And there's no wild animals in Ireland that... Well, there's plenty of wild animals that could kill you, but nothing that serious. Like, there's no wild wolves here, there's no bears, because we killed them all. There's the literal reason why there's no bears here. And no wolves. Well, there is wolves here now, but that's because they've reintroduced them. They're in a special forest that's been left to them. We'll leave them in a special forest. They'll be fine. One of my favourite things about the Irish is the fact that we have... The weirdest thing that the Irish did back 1,000 years ago was bury butter in bogs. And the funniest thing is that people are finding this butter and finding that it's still fresh. So it's called bog butter, and apparently it's great on popcorn. But it's 1,000 years old, and it's still edible. And a bog is a fucking horrible place to go to. Never advised to go to those places. You'll find a few things you'll find in there is the one lizard in Ireland, plenty of frog types. There's one lizard. There's no snakes. Full stop, there's no snakes. There was never snakes in Ireland. That is just a reference to religion. That's a religious reference for St. Patrick. There was never snakes here. It was just the fact that there was a lot of criminals here when he was here. And also paganism. Plus he was like he basically just absorbed the pagan religion that we had here before. One of our saints is actually quite funny. Saint Bridget. One of her, like, major miracles is turning her bath water into beer. It's gamer girl water 1,000 years ago. Your favorite saint is all. Also, her other major thing is by tricking a man by placing down a sheet, like a small shawl, and it expanding. She basically tricked a landlord into giving her land, saying, "Whatever my shawl hits, it shall be mine." And it just expanded and expanded like ginger beer. She was also like the goddess of fire originally. That was her original thing, and she was the goddess of creativity, fire, and fertility. Of plants. There is a separate one for animals and humans. That one has its basis in Zelda, Epona. Epona is the goddess of fertility in humans and animals. She is an interesting creature. She has the basis of a centaur. She's not a centaur. The way that she was conceived, quite literally conceived, was the King of Dublin fucked a horse. That's where Epona comes from. He had relations with a horse. Not kinky. Oh, God. Oh, you get the reference. Yes, I do. Oh, my God. He didn't have sexual... Oh, my God. Oh, God. Like, the Irish are a weird group. We're not made to be anymore, but we somehow are everywhere. We're the one place on the planet that could say we could take over the planet within a few hours. Because we are literally everywhere.
Like, one of my favourite quotes comes from one of the most evil men in history for the Irish, and his name is Oliver Cromwell. And his quote is quite simply the most racist thing I've ever heard, but it's also so true. It's one of those comments that you make as a racist, obviously as a racist person. It's a thing that you make as a racist. And the problem is that it's so accurate that no one can deny it. What he said was, there's no point in killing the Irish because they will just survive, so just leave them alone, they can live off a rat's arse, all I care. That's literally what he said. Well, it's not literally, it's kind of an interpretation, but he says that the Irish could live off a rat's arse and survive. And it's true. We have been everywhere. Like America, Australia. We were one of the first peoples to go to Australia and survive properly. We were actually sent there consistently, and the reason why Irish people are so heavy in Australia is because of that. The Irish were forced to emigrate from Ireland during the famine, so we are everywhere. They went to China, Japan, more to Australia, more to America, some to Southern America, some to Africa, some to Europe. The Irish were everywhere. And we still are. We're one of those great emigrating countries. And to be honest, we get away with it. And we're happy to get away with it. That is the one true thing that man ever said. He was also the man who banned Christmas. He was evil. Like, you can't be any more evil if you ban Christmas. Like, his religion dictated that Christmas was an evil thing. Like, oof. Oliver Cromwell. He was a prick. And it's also one of the funniest things, because the British keep on forgetting that he was an evil prick. The British keep on forgetting. To the point where they thought they had put an image of the most unoffensive individuals in history in the Prime Minister's house, up on a wall, of Oliver Cromwell. The first state visitors they had that year was the Irish congregation. It was like putting Hitler in front of Jews. Like, that's the type of individual he was. He came to Ireland, he brought the Black Plague with him. The Irish didn't have the plague here before he came. He brought the plague intentionally to kill us. Like, he was an evil fucker. Oh, God. Oh, he's a fucking British hero. But let's face it, the British have not got many good historical heroes. He's just the tip. He's the tip. Where's the dick? Like, to be honest, Winston Churchill is quite a dick as well. He's not a good man either. He has quite the history. He also wrote most British history books, though a lot of his shit gets hidden. I mean, Yugoslav was Trito? Tito? Wait, Yugoslavia was there's plenty of countries that are bad. What was that move? I don't know what that move was. Use Earthquake again and Earthquake again. Oh, it was disable. Like, you mean the whole country? Ah. There's plenty of countries that could be seen as bad. In the case of France, France is in a constant, like, state of, is it good or is it bad? She hates it. She hates it. The thing is that I've lived in Ireland all my life, and I'm so used to Irish history and how Ireland sees other nations. I'm not sure what Slavia did to gain her ire. But there's plenty of reasons to hate a country. There's plenty of reasons. Called your younger sister and she hates it. Yeah. There's plenty of places like... Oh, it unionized. Oh, God. The Baltic nation. That's... God, yeah. See, when I was in school, the way that they teach history in Ireland is that we learn world history because we have to learn British history. So what we do is we go back as far as the Neolithic Age, which isn't normal because our nation starts in the Neolithic Age. So, well, it doesn't start, it starts in the Stone Age, but there's no information about the Stone Age. There's enough information in Ireland that we can learn about the Neolithic Age in depth. And in the question of the Neolithic Age, it's interesting enough. It's the middle ground between the Stone Age and the Iron Age. You're pretty much calling her... Oh my god! Would piss me off if I was... Oh god, that would piss me off. It's like somebody calling me British. I would kill them. As an Irish person, I would kill them if they told me I was... As well as Serbian and Slovenian. Yeah, that would be just a murder. Like... That is somebody, like, to be honest, dear... That's just... The natural course is to just kill the individual who says that. Yeah, because she's just, yeah, you would only get away with it because you're family. If an Irish person said that they were British, they'd be drawn and quartered. We've had one of the funniest things about England is that English people have been apologizing to us for years. For fucking years. The reason is quite obvious. The British are... Oh god, it's so funny. Just like whenever they apologize. When you call her that, she just... on your Netflix. Oh god. Like, if you say that Ireland is in the UK in the middle of a pub, what you would get, in an Irish pub specifically, what you would get is the Savage Eye, which is also known as they're going to kill you in a minute. Or another word for it would be septic. The septic eye. She lives in... Hey, your mom is a Czech, so sometimes you can check so. Oh god.
growl? Why do you have growl? How do you have growl? You're American, you get away with it. Well, if you said it in other nations, you would learn fairly quickly that they would probably beat the shit out of you. Just a fair warning. You won't get away with the true law. Only in your family, yeah, only to your family. Otherwise you'd be, to be honest, you'd be dead on the street. Just hoping you don't say it to anyone outside of the house. Make sure to respect other cultures, unlike most friends. Now, a lot of Americans do need help. They do need help. Whenever, like, an American says anything about, like, Ireland being in the UK, it's just... they're asking for something. You call Dutch broken English. Oh, God. Dutch is one of those weird languages that it isn't broken English, but it's weirdly easier to learn, from what I know. Thing is, they do have a lot of weird words. They do have a lot of weird words. In the case of, like, Ireland does have a lot of weird words as well. Your cousins are in London. So you probably know it natively. Are you prepared? No. I'm not prepared, lady. Caitlin. Kylet? Her name is Kylet. You only speak English. Ah. So you're the lazy cousin. Sorry. In the case of me, I wouldn't learn a second language. Well, the main factor is that I have no cousins that are in a non-English speaking country. And if they are, they know English, so... But one cousin decided to marry a person from the Gaeltacht, so... Ugh. Your language, when you'd want to learn is German, Czech, Jesus Christ. And maybe Dutch. There's a lot of languages, though. I'm a dyslexic, so all of those languages will kill me. It's an order part. Yeah, German would make sense, and then Czech. Dutch at the very end. Polish is one of those ones that... So I think you spelled it as Polish. It's Polish. P-O-L. Polish is P-I-L. Dyslexia. Somehow reading it wrong, but also reading it correctly. Polish is close to Czech and it would be because of the area. And Irish has its, its origins in that region as well, which makes it a little bit... Specifically because the Irish came from that area to this area. Albanian is related to no languages that are around anymore. Dear, they're mistaken. The thing is that Old Irish would be. Because the Old Irish is extremely old. That's the one country. The one country that can claim. It's so, like, we've been around since the last Ice Age. Our oldest city is no more because we fucked it up. It's in the one desert on the island, and the reason why it's a desert is because the Irish fucked it up. They cut down too many trees and desertification happened. It's one of the funniest factors that the Irish accidentally broke a part of its country. Now it's just a massive area of rock. It's a slab of rock with a lot of pretty flowers in. The burn. Just... It does have grass in it, but it's technically a desert. The definition of desert needs to be expanded to just include more things. It's a rock desert. Rock desert. The burn has an interesting history as well. Like, the earliest humans in Europe were discovered to be from there. Desert is basically participation per year. Yeah, it basically is. But like the basic way to describe how like Antarctica is desert, and yeah, like it's the best way to describe it. It's just an area lacking of life. And in the case of the burn, it has life, but that's just the factor of being extremely lucky. It's lacking in life, not a lack of life. Lacking on the life standpoint. There's a few flowers there. It's not a large slab of ice, it's just a large slab of limestone. With grass in between because it caught a little bit of the dirt and it flew away. So, like, the original, like, the big city that was up there was the first European settlement ever. I think it was before Byzantium and all those things. It was one of the very first big cities. But what happened was, from what they can describe, is quite simply they had cut down way too many trees. And it got to the point where the soil was just getting blown away. Obviously. Like, they were farming the area, obviously, at the time. They didn't have animals to stop the soil from getting torn up as they did plants. This is why being vegan on a global stage, like everybody being vegan, is a very bad idea. It literally would cause the entire planet to turn into a desert planet. So don't do that. Just have human things. Yippee! Turn everything into a bloody desert. But in the case of this, is simply they got to the point where they were so worried about the soil flying away that they started turning to black magic. There are signs of mass sacrifices in the area. In caves, they're finding bodies that have been preserved in the caves. Like, the reason why they know that the Irish were there since the last ice age is because there's a mammoth at the bottom of one of those caves that still has skin on it. Like, oh god. Carbon dating and what it can tell you. Oh god. Oh! I thought that was her team. Shit, you'd try deep fried mammoth skin. That's nearly 4,000 or 5,000 years old. Could have anything on it. Oh god. Ninjask, I thought her team was more interesting. It's just a Swillow and a Ninjask.
Oh dear. Historically, we're a weird country. And we accept that. Using toxic? What the fuck? Oh no! That's a gut swallow. And it has facade. Okay, so sorry about that. I hope you didn't hear that. Yeah, a baby calf is went missing. If you heard that. So I will be ending stream once we finish this fight. It happens. This baby's probably just with its mom. I'll have to go looking for it. It's going to take a lot of walking through nettles and everything. So let's just go and finish this battle. And I'm going to stream. Okay. Right. May as well finish this. Okay. Right. So, I'm just going to end this quickly. I'm going to mute my phone. And I may as well assume that this is the end of the stream. Right. So, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to send you on a raid over to the amazing Double Sheen. So I'm just going to assume this is the end of the stream. So, I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.